No. No!
Weapons system disarmed. Where's Gideon?
Drop the blaster. I'm guessing that Bo-Katan, seeking me, or this, whoever wields this sword, has the right to lay claim to the Mandalorian throne.
I just want the kid.
Take him. But you will leave my ship immediately, and we will go our separate ways.
What happened?
He brought him in alive, that's what happened.
That's not what she's talking about. It's yours now. The dark saber.
It belongs to her.
It must be won in battle. Without that blade, she's a pretender to the throne.
Come, little one. I will give my life to protect the child. Talent without training is nothing.
He doesn't want to go with you.
He wants your permission.
He's one of your kind. That's who you belong with. I promise. I'll see you again. All right, pal. It's time to go.
May the Force be with you.
Grogu, he sees it as just another bounty, a paycheck. But when he realizes what the Imperials intend to do with the child, his loyalty shifts. Suddenly, he's not just a mercenary, he's a protector. That single choice transforms his life. And this theme isn't new. Going back to Legends, Mandalorian loyalty was famously described in Karen Travis's Republic Commando novels. Mandalorians stood by each other like family, even welcoming outsiders into their ranks. The saying went, Aliat Orisha Taladin, family is more than blood. In other words, loyalty defines family, not genetics. But loyalty can also create conflict. Take Bo-Katan cries. Her loyalty to Mandalore itself sometimes clashes with her loyalty to individuals. She allied with Darth Maul to defeat Death Watch leadership, only to later reject his rule when it became clear he was using Mandalore for his own ends. Her story shows how Mandalorians wrestle with the gray areas, when loyalty to one cause may betray another. Now let's talk about family. For Mandalorians, the word family doesn't always mean biological parents and children. Instead, it's the clan, the tribe, the covert. Din Djarin is once again our anchor. He was a foundling rescued by Mandalorians during the Clone Wars. His biological parents were gone, but the tribe raised him as one of their own. That's why he feels such a deep connection to Grogu, because he sees himself reflected in the child. When he takes Grogu under his wing, he's continuing that same cycle. This practice of adopting foundlings is one of the most unique elements of Mandalorian culture. It's both practical and symbolic. On a practical level, Mandalorians often suffered huge losses in war, so adoption helped rebuild numbers. But on a symbolic level, it reinforced the belief that Mandalorian identity is earned, not inherited. You could be born anywhere, but if you follow the creed, you are Mandalorian. Even in the animated series Rebels, we see this through Sabine Wren. Her biological family is still around, but her real family becomes the Ghost Crew. Ezra, Hera, Zeb, and Kanan, they embody the Mandalorian understanding of Aliat. And here's where it gets interesting. Family isn't always harmonious. Sabine struggles when her family sides with the Empire. Din faces conflict with his covert when he breaks the creed by removing his helmet. Family gives strength, but it also challenges loyalty, forcing Mandalorians to constantly redefine what Aliat really means. Next up, honor. This one might sound old-fashioned, but for Mandalorians, it's central. Honor is the glue that binds loyalty and family into something larger than themselves. The most obvious symbol of honor? The Darksaber. The Darksaber, forged by Tari Vizsla, the first Mandalorian Jedi, the blade isn't just a weapon, it's a test of worthiness. Whoever wields it has a claim to rule Mandalore, but only if they win it in combat. That rule exists because honor demands it. You can't just accept the blade as a gift. Bo-Katan learned this the hard way when she accepted it from Sabine. Many Mandalorians refused to follow her afterward because honor wasn't satisfied. But honor isn't just about leadership, it's about personal conduct. Din lives by this. Even when bounty hunting, he follows a code. He refuses to break promises, even if it costs him dearly. Think of the episode in The Mandalorian Season 1, where he helps defend the village from raiders. There's no huge payout, but protecting innocence aligns with his sense of honor. Contrast this with characters who abandon honor. Pre Vizsla, leader of Death Watch, claimed to fight for Mandalorian tradition, but his actions, alliances with the Separatists and terrorists showed his hunger for power outweighed true honor.